In a fine dining restaurant, there are specific rules and guidelines that waiters are expected to follow. Before the guest arrives, waiters normally set the tables or make the tables ready for the guest. For a detailed video on table setting, check this video. I'll also leave a link in the description below. In short, normally a full plate or service plate is placed at the center. Toward the left, forks are placed. Then slightly above we have butter plate. And here we have side plates. If we need to place salad or fish plate, these also will be placed here. Now coming to the right, knives and spoons are placed. Above these you can see all glasswares, and toward right you can notice coffee cup and saucer. And if you are serving tea, then teacup and saucer will be placed at the same place. Dessert spoon and dessert fork can be placed horizontally above the dinner plate. Ideally, guests should be welcomed within a minute and escort the guest to their tables. While escorting the guest, walk right side of the guest, pull out chair and provide assistance with sitting. Normally ladies are seated first. Stand to the right of the guest, pick up the napkin with right hand, unfold and place it on the lap of the guest. In formal dining setup, waiter approach the guest from his right side to present the menu with cover facing the guest. After the guest has had an opportunity to review the menu and is ready to place an order, the waiter remains on the guest's right side to take the order. But on the contrary, I have seen vice versa also, means presenting and taking order from the left. So it's important to note that practices may vary slightly depending on the specific restaurant and its serving style. So it's always a good idea to follow the guidance of the restaurant staff when dining in such establishments. For details on how to take order in a fine dining restaurant, check this video. Now come to the most important question: rules and guidelines for food and beverage service. Firstly, about the serving sequence, means whom to start or serve the food first. Begin by serving the guest of honor first, as a mark of respect and acknowledgement of their special status. Also, if there is a male and female in guest of honor or any other sequence, serve female first. After serving the guest of honor, proceed to serve the ladies at the table. Next, serve the older or senior guests at the table if applicable. After that, serve the remaining guests in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction around the table. Finally, serve the host or hostess last. Also, do note, for special occasion like birthday, anniversary, honorable events for some specific person, in these cases, the main or honored person is served first. Now, before coming back to the serving rules, normally in a fine dining restaurant, some cutlery, crockeries, glasswares, etc. are already placed before the arrival of the guest. This complete setup for the one person is called one cover. The normal size of one cover is 18 by 24 inches. Now, for easy understanding, divide this cover into two halves. Guest is sitting here, so according to the guest, this is left side of the cover and this is right side of the cover. Now do remember this left and right, as all guidelines are based on this. Now, if you need to add or replace any cover, or you can say cutlery or crockery on this table, do it from the side it is placed. For example, if you need to place a fork, place it from the left side, as forks are placed on the left side. Similarly, knives and spoons from the right side, as they are supposed to be placed on the right. Do remember one thing: do not cross the guest or block the guest. For example, if you are putting this B&B plate from the right side, you would be blocking the guest, which is not a right way to serve a guest. Also, if you are putting service plate or charger plate after the guest has already taken their seat, then those empty plates should be placed from the left side of the guest. Now come to pre-plated foods. Pre-plated food means guest's plate is arranged in the kitchen. It should be delivered to them from the right side. Place it from the right side of the guest. And if you are serving from platter to plate, then it is to be done from the left side of the guest. Left hand hold the plate and serve with your right hand. Also, if you are serving breads, chapati or rotis, do it from the left side, as bread plate or side plates are placed on the left side. For butter, from left, as B&B plate is toward the left. For side dishes and accompaniments such as sausage, chutneys, etc. should be served from the guest's left hand side using a spoon. Also a finger bowl, which is used to rinse fingers after finishing meal, served from the left and placed in front of the guest or toward the left of service plate. Now for beverages. As you can see, all glasswares, cups are placed on the right side of the guest. So all beverages are served from the right side of the guest. Wine, water, tea, coffee and any drink are served from the right side of the guest. Even soups are also served from the right. Now talking about the clearance of the dishes from the table. Normally, all utensils which are in front of the guest and which are to the right of guest are cleared from the right side of the guest, such as glasswares, spoon, knives, etc. But the utensils or items to the left of the guest to be removed from the left, such as side plates, B&B plates, forks, etc. Also the center plate or service or charger plate will be cleared from the right side. Remember the rule not to cross or block the guest. Now in between courses, before bringing the next course, make sure to remove any crumb, food particles which dropped on table during having meal by the guest. Now this practice is called crumbing. It can be done using a crumber or can use folded napkin. The crumbs are brushed onto a small crumb tray, or you can use quarter plate or B&B plate in the left hand. From the front of the guest and right side of the guest. Crumbing done from the right hand side. Now if crumbs are to the left, crumbs down from the left. Also at the end, before serving dessert, don't forget to pull the dessert fork and spoon down. Pull down dessert fork from the left to the left of guest and dessert spoon from the right to the right side of the guest. Well guys, these were just few rules. Some other rules are on your screen. You can pause the video to check detail. Well, that's all for the video. But there can be variation in service rules based on region, culture and restaurant policies. However, the core principle of providing a pleasant dining experience remains consistent.